Parents and teachers at a Seattle elementary school demanding answers now after an unknown man entered a classroom during school hours. This is just the latest concern for children's safety at Broadview-Thomson Elementary School. Look at this map. It sits only a few feet from the homeless encampment. You can see the school there on the left, and on the right is where the homeless people live. Our next guest has a fourth grader attending the school and says the situation is only getting worse. Bryce Nicolls joins us now. Good morning, Bryce.
Good morning, Ainsley. How are you?
Doing well. I'm so sorry that you don't feel like it's safe to send your children to school now. What are you seeing at the school?
Well, there's multiple camps of people that are in many illegal activities. There's hypodermic needles all over the park. They're using the lake as their personal toilet. They have broken into the school. The school has been on a shelter-in-place lockdown multiple times due to one of the people at the encampment having a gun. And there's fights there constantly. It's just gotten completely out of control.
How did this unknown man enter the school? At most schools, the doors are locked.
From my understanding, they had all the doors locked, but one of them was not working correctly, and it was slightly ajar, so they were able to enter that way.
Wow, well, that's unacceptable.
I agree.
Baseball team isn't allowed to play now? Because does the baseball team normally play in that park?
Yes, they do. I can see them from my apartment, and they usually play there quite often. First, they were getting letters. The parents were getting letters to look for needles before they started practice,
Oh my gosh.
which is horrible. You should not have to do that in a children's park.
No. You moved there in 2019. Are you regretting it?
No, I do love the city, and I believe something can be resolved in this issue. You know, I don't think anyone should go hungry or have to live outside in the cold or in the rain, but living next to a school causing problems is not the way to do it.
I know. What is your plea to the local leaders?
Well, my plea is mainly to the school board because it is all up to them. And me and many other parents and community members are asking for this issue to be resolved. This camp has to be moved somewhere else. I would like to see the people that want help to receive help.
Right.
But unfortunately, a lot of them are not going to take that.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I see everyone as God's child. I wish they would help them clean up their lives and give them shelter and get them jobs so they can go and buy a house or an apartment. We did reach out to the school, and we have a statement from the school board or from the school district, and it says, we continue to seek a solution through discussion with community-based organizations. We welcome any assistance that the city could provide. We continue to have additional presence at the school from the Seattle Public Schools Safety and Security Department. Do you want to react to that?
Well, the city has offered help, and the school board pretty much just won't do anything about it. They are choosing the people at the encampment over our children at this point, and
Right.
that is completely unacceptable.
Bryce, is your son, is he scared?
Oh, yes. We can't even have our windows open most of the time because he can hear the homeless people outside, and it scares him. They're constantly yelling at each other and fighting.
And you live right across the street, right?
Yes, I do.
Gosh, well, y'all stay safe. Thank you so much, Bryce, for coming on with us.
Thank you very much for having
You're
me.
welcome. I know it's early out there. We appreciate you telling the story.